Well, I wasn't expecting this to drop. I was lying in bed and I checked Twitter, I checked Instagram, and I saw that Ranger Command had posted the preview pages for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Issue 101. That's right. Next week we'll begin a brand new story arc, a brand new arc in the rebrand of the Power Ranger comics starting at the end of October, near the end of October. And this is the first issue in the Melissa Floors run, where we'll have a brand new team of artists, colorers, and a whole bunch of new people working on it. So that's something to get really excited about. Now, the covers I'm not going to talk about too much because I've covered all the covers to death. I've talked about the Rita one in a separate video. I talked about the other covers when they were first announced. But let's look at these preview pages thanks to Boom Studios and Ranger Command. Go check them out. Awesome podcast, awesome people. I highly recommend checking them out and giving them a watch. So, without any further ado, let's look at these preview pages. They will contain spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video right away. I might have clicked on the page a little bit too early because I'm excited, but let's look at these preview pages together. So, the first one we see, it opens up 10,000 years ago in the past, and it looks like it's after the battle between Rita and Zordon. So, let's scroll down. We've got Zordon giving his big Zordon speech. I'm probably going to go more detail into this when the full issue comes out, but we get to see Rita getting put in the dumpster, which is really cool because they talked about it on the show, but we never saw it. And I believe Ryan and Kyle said that during the Saban run, one of the rules is I think they couldn't show Zordon getting trapped in the tube. And from what I've had a peek at, I think we might be seeing this here. So, we've got Rita. She's got blood on her face, which is really interesting. She's cut up and she's chained up, and we get to see Goldar and Finster and everyone else here. So this is right after the battle. So Zordon giving his big Zordon speech, but we get to see Rita casting the spell. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, look at the detail in her eyes. It's the Dragon Zord symbol. That's interesting. That's interesting when she casts a spell. That's the symbol in her eyes. That's a very interesting touch of detail right there. So, the spell is for... I gotta say this correctly. Let me have a sip of my drink. Okay. For thou my downfall has drawn near, your very form will disappear, while my body rots in this place, yours will be lost between time and space. And then you see Zordon's body ripping apart with this dark energy. Rita's cackling. And Zordon you see him getting trapped in the tube, you can see. Which, like I mentioned earlier, I think Ryan and Kyle were never allowed to show this during the Saban era, but now we're finally getting to see it with the Melissa run, which is really cool to see. So, Zordon wakes up from a nightmare, and he sort of talks to Alpha about how this war will never end, and something is coming, which is probably going to be Rita. And Alpha says, the Rangers are still recovering from their ordeal with the Death Ranger, and the last scans on the moon, nothing has showed up. So, we've got a bit of a time skip, not a big one I'm guessing, but the Rangers are still recovering from their battle with Death Ranger, and nothing has shown up on the moon for the longest time. So, Lord Zed is still out there after the Eltarian War doing his thing, and the Death Ranger is nowhere to be seen. So, it looks like things are finally back to normal. So, after this, we have this training montage of the Rangers, and this one got me, because I like this fake out we get, because you see the Rangers' clothes are all torn, they're all bloodied. It looks like it's bloody, but it's not blood. It's actually paintball, because you see the pink there, and you see the red there, which is a really good spread of the red on there, because it actually looks like they're bleeding. It looks like Adam's got blood on him, especially the stain on the diamond on the suit. That's a really good touch of the detail. But what you find out, it's a training exercise between the 6 Rangers, and Matt's there too, which is great to see Matt, because no one knew what was going to happen to Matt after issue 100. I thought that Matt would sort of take a break, but it looks like Melissa is including him in the run, which is great to see. Matt isn't getting sidelined and he's still a part of the gang. So I do wonder what Matt is going to do moving forward, because I feel like there's a lot we can do with Matt and develop him even more in the story. So we've got the others doing this training exercise, and we kind of see what this looks like to be maybe Aisha and Matt are going to develop a relationship. That would be very interesting. If we see these characters getting together, then that would be a nice thing to see, because that would actually add some more character detail to Aisha. That would give some development to Matt, that he's moved on from Kimberly, and we can sort of see a new relationship within the Rangers. So that'd be something really cool to see. I wouldn't mind seeing these characters actually sort of learn to talk to each other and see some chemistry bouncing off between them. That'd be really cool to see. Okay, so now we've got, this is the last page. So they played their paintball game, and it looks like one of them won. But yeah, these are the preview pages. I'm definitely going to go more detail into them when issue 101 drops. I mean, I know I kind of skimmed over the dialogue and stuff like that, but we have no idea what's going to be happening in this upcoming arc. No idea at all. But I got to say, the artwork looks really great. I'm really digging the artwork. The artwork still has sort of like the style that we've seen in all of them. It's sort of like a little bit anime, a little bit Danielle, a little bit Mora here and there. It's got a little bit of everything in this art style, and the art style looks freaking amazing. Simona D. Gian Fenelisi, I do apologize if I butchered your name. She's doing a really great job with this art style. I think it looks amazing. And seeing how Zordon's sort of getting ripped out from the tube, that looks freaking cool as well. Sort of like the mood in the background, you sort of see him transparent as he gets lost in space and time. And then even the command center looks great here, looking at the artwork. I think this whole setup looks freaking great and amazing. And then even the Rangers here, they look great as well. The suits look great. The character designs when they're unmorphed looks great. I think this upcoming arc is going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next with this Power Rangers storyline. But I feel like I've talked about the issue enough, or the preview pages enough. What do you guys think of these pages? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Peace out, take care, and tell me what you guys think of these preview pages in the comment section down below. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.